As you notice, Jimmy's not here. Uh, it's game day. Jimmy's sick, so you kind of just get me tonight. I'm sorry. Um, but Cats are playing basketball tonight, y'all. We're playing Georgetown. We've played them twice. We've never won. We're due. I think tonight is going to be, I think we're going to win. I mean, I'm pretty sure, pretty confident we're going to win, but it's just a matter of by how much. Just wait to see for a few of you to get in here. And since I don't have a co-host tonight, anyone that jumps in here, you're all going to be my co-host because we're going to chat, we're going to talk about Kentucky basketball, and we're going to see what's going on. And I want your thoughts. I want your thoughts on this game. So I want to know what you think is going to happen. I want to know, well, we'll go through these one at a time. What's up, Larry? Hey, glad you joined me. As you can notice, like I said, Jimmy's not here tonight. He's feeling a little ill. So you guys just get me. So let's talk Kentucky basketball. Denzel is out for precautionary reasons. Moonshine Mafia, do you think that's going to really make a difference in our team and, how we play the game? I'm curious. Do you think it's really going to make that much of a difference as deep as our bench is? APO, Kevin, Travis, what's up, guys? Glad to see you're here with me. Well wishes to Jimmy for a speedy recovery because he's not feeling well today. So, um, like I said before, you're all my co-hosts, and let's do this. I'm super stoked for this game. I hate that Denzel's out, but if there's an issue, I would rather have a player sit out a game knowing our bench is deep than to have them get in there and take a chance on something. So, um, first of all, let's go over predictions. What are y'all's predictions for today's game now, knowing that Denzel's not playing? What are your predictions for the game? Somewhere I have a text for that. Oop, wrong one. There we go. What are your score predictions? I'm curious. Chandler or Jasper get the start. Might snug it up a bit. GU does like to force turnovers. That's true. They do like to force turnovers. Moonshine Mafia and Travis, I do believe you're right. I think Colin Chandler gets the nod today to start. So, and I think he did a really good job last time. So, well, APO, you got a good point. Jasper did kill it. So, I think it just comes down to who Mark Pope decides, is the one to put in. He may put Colin in to start. Hey, Ronald, what's up? He may put Colin in to start and then pull Jasper off the bench like he did before because Jasper does so well off the bench. Like he comes in, he scores, he pumps the team up. So I really think that Jasper might just come off the bench and Colin might start. 86-63 Cats. That's a good score. I think I said yesterday, what was it, 85-58? So that's about the same. I'm hoping we can hold them to under 60 points. Do y'all think it's possible to hold them to under 60? I was reading some notes. What's up, Lady Bass Player? Can we please have a healthy point guard group? Last year was a struggle and a half. It was. Kevin says UK by 25. It was a struggle last year, but I think us being so much deeper this year, I think it's going to make. I think it's really going to make a difference. Let's see. Let me check a stat. Let's see. But I don't know that it's really. I just think that we have Lower and Aberdeen were both play. That's what it sounded like. If it were regular season, probably. But I really just think that we've got one of those teams that as deep as we are, I really don't think it's going to matter without having him. I've not really seen anything on it as far as him not playing. He's not hurt. I think he tweaked something and they're just doing it as a precautionary measure so he doesn't get any worse. Because, I mean, the last thing we want before starting our regular season games is to have somebody, point guard, get hurt because that's too much of a curse for us. And we can't do that. So I really think Colin Chandler's going to start. I think that Jasper will come off the bench. I do have some notes here I was going to go over. Jelly May hit 7 threes. Kevin, I would love to see Jelly hit 7 threes. I mean, that would be great. I kind of have him for being the top scorer today. Him or Johnson. Like, I really think that Jelly can get in there and do something too. Let's see what it says on him. It really doesn't say anything about him. He's only had in the past, Denzel had an ankle injury, but never an ACL. But yeah, I don't, we've got Denzel experimenting at the point. I don't think we're going to be, like I said, we're so deep, guys. I mean, we've got like 6 guys that can play either spot. Some of them can switch it up. So, I mean, if we had to, Ortega could even, slide around. What do you think our biggest problem will be today, guys? What do you think if we had, see, Denzel, who left UK's open practice early, was on the court putting up shots, doing other shooting work, wasn't in uniform? Yeah. So he's definitely not in. But what do you think our biggest problem will be today? Like if there has to be a problem and something has to be, what do you think our weakness will be today? Not really a problem, but if we have to have a weakness today on the floor, what do you think it's going to be? From watching last week's game, from hearing the things we've heard, seeing the guys play, what do you think is something we need to improve on? What do you think our weakness will be today against Georgetown? Georgetown does have a pretty good defense, y'all. They don't score a lot, but they have a pretty good defense. Ronald, I will agree with you. Why is it we can never, it's been years. I mean, free throws are the bane of our existence, I swear. Free throws are always a problem, and let's just hope we don't have to worry about too many of those because that seems to be our weakness every game. And I think instead of putting up 200 threes in a game, at a practice, maybe they should put up 200 free throws, fouling and free throws. Game will not be a challenge. I agree with you, Kentucky Football Nation. I don't think it'll be a challenge either. I think staying engaged and focused, then we've definitely got this. We didn't really commit that many fouls last time. I don't think fouls are going to be an issue with us with this team. We're so deep that I really don't think it will. Gee, forced opponents to one-on-one assist turnover. Can we continue to match physicality and dominate on the glass? I think with Mo out there, Mo's a beast. We got Moreno. I think we can definitely match the physicality and dominate on the glass. I mean, we've got Chandler going to the glass now. We've got guys that are not afraid of it. We've got guys that will go up there and battle for that ball. How many times last year did we give a team 3 or 4 chances getting their own rebounds to make a basket? And half the time they did. Now it's not like that. When those rebounds come off of there, we're getting them. We're not letting them get their own rebounds, which is a big, big, huge plus from last year. It's something that we have not really been able to do. And you're right, Kevin. Chandler does handle the ball well. He's not afraid to go to the rim, which last year he seemed a little timid, but I think he was just getting his legs under him because, he was on the mission trip for 2 years. So I really think that now he's really come into it. I think it's like riding a bike. It's more familiar to him now. He doesn't have a problem going to the rim. Shh. Y'all, my dog's whining. Hold on a minute. I got to text my neighbor to come get him. Oh my goodness. because he needs to go. But I've got really great neighbors. They'll come over here and get him. So anyway, back to what we were saying. Kentucky Football Nation, I don't think it'll be a game. I think as long as we stay focused, and one of the most focused players we have on this team, honestly, is Jasper Johnson. Have you seen the way he looks when he's coming down the court? Like he is focused, like he has tunnel vision. He sees where he's going. He knows what he's doing. He's got a plan. I think he sees like two plays ahead, because he always seems very focused on his drive down. And I think Jalen Lowe would be the same. I see them being kind of the same kind of player. I think Jalen Lowe would be just as focused. So matchups for tonight. Well, of course, we don't have Aberdeen in. I got some notes on that. So matchups for tonight. I don't think we're going to have any trouble. Look, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this guy's last name, but this Vince dude, the center for them, he only scored 3 points last game. So I think Moreno and BG going up against him, I don't think they're going to have an issue. I don't think he's that hard to shut down. If he only had 3 points, then he's obviously not going to the rim as much, or they're just shutting him down. And I don't think that he's going to be an issue. And then we've got Caleb Williams. They play 3 guards. So do you guys think playing 3 guards is going to be an issue for us? Do you think we're going to have to switch anything to play against 3 guards? Or do you think it's just going to be business as usual and it doesn't really matter what position they're playing? We're just going to go out there and dominate. I'm curious on your thoughts for that. And like I said, again, I'm so sorry I'm by myself, y'all. With Jimmy being, that's it. I can't, 250. Yeah. I can't say that. Awuchukwu. Our bigs got the glass, so we just need our guards to do their job and hit free throws. Free throws. Again, free throws. I mean, they are so important. I just don't understand why we don't practice those more. I really don't. I don't understand it. Vince, I just call him Vince something or other because Iwuchukwu. Okay, say that 3 times real fast, y'all. But I see us around 7 minutes. I see Georgetown getting tired. 7 minutes left in the second half. I see Georgetown getting tired. That's going to be our main advantage this year, is the fact that we can take their legs from them. We can keep switching guys. Last game, they all got equal minutes, 15 apiece. Jesse, the game is tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central on SEC Plus. If you don't have SEC Plus, I'm typing in right now someplace you can go to YouTube and try to check for them. And they usually have it. So I've put that in the chat. Thank you, Big Mike. Big Mike, where are you? You want to join me? I'll send you the link, or you can get in here. It's good to see you, Big Mike. I think that's a good, Brian. I really do think there might be a chance we get to see Potter and Hawthorne tonight. I would like to see them play. I would like to see them in the game. Maybe even for 5 minutes apiece, 10 minutes, just to give somebody else a break. I think that would be great. Bobby, it's okay. Just hold on. Moreno versus Iwuchukwu will be fun. Yes, and you're right. That will come out fast, get them tired, our benches deep. Yes. And I think the center, I think we've got the center position locked up. I just don't think I don't think Iwuchukwu is going to be able to get around Moreno. Moreno was a beast in the last game, y'all. I don't see it. I don't see him getting around. I don't see anybody getting around him, is what I should say. I don't see anybody getting around him. And I would like to see him slam it down a couple times today. I'd like to see Jelly slam it. So Jelly, or Jelly's dad, if you're watching, can you please jam it home? But don't hang on the rim. Just don't hang. They have guard Malik Mack that is the typical random guy who is everything. Oh, yeah, like that dude from Tennessee that couldn't miss. Nobody wants to see that. And I think he's going to be the one they have to shut down. Uh, I think he's going to be the only one that could possibly be a problem, but he will hit everything at Rupp. How many points? Let's see. He had 16 points, and he's the top returning scorer for the team. So yeah, Jesse on ESPN, SEC Plus is on there. So yeah, it'll be on there. But we've got 44 minutes, y'all. I'm super excited. Is everybody as excited as I am for this game? Again, it's an exhibition game, which I don't care. A game is a game in my mind. You know, just watching Kentucky play and getting that good, excited, wonderful feeling back that we used to have. That's everything. You know, I've been watching Kentucky for 56 years, almost 56 years. And I can't get enough of it. I mean, there is such a thing. It's more than a game. It's more than basketball. It's an entity. Like it totally consumes you. And that's the way the Big Blue Nation is. That's why we get in everywhere. That's why we go to these games. That's why we travel well. We're there for the guys because that's what it's all about, is being there for the team, being there for the state. Been waiting for this since you were 4 years old. This one is for Kenny Walker. Facts. Oh gosh, my dog's starting to whine, y'all. Hold on a minute. I gotta tell her he's whining. I'm so sorry, y'all. But anyway, yeah. So, this one is for Kenny Walker. This is paybacks. Taz, come here. This one is paybacks for sure. So excited. I went and watched the Purdue game again earlier. Travis, that's hilarious. Mercury, yes, we do. We do have fans in Venezuela. Kevin, we have to get Double J and Trent hot. Yes, and OO. Yeah, I think that's going to happen. Moonshine Mafia. So I'm going to answer that, and then I want everybody else to answer it. I really think tonight it's going to be Trent Noah. I have a feeling it's going to be Trent as the leading scorer. He will be my pick because he got hot last week. He was doing good. I'm picking Trent Noah as my leading scorer. So yeah, that's who I think. Who do you think? Moonshine Mafia and everybody else. Picks on leading scorer for tonight. What do y'all think? Let's see how many people have the same idea. Although Jasper Johnson got hot last week. See, I could pick him too. It's hard to pick one. We have so many that are good. It's hard to pick one that we think would be the best. Trent or Mo. You know, Mo's a possibility. That's so true. Mo Diabate could come in there tonight and actually just throw down. And I would like to see that too. I would like to see Mo have a big game because he's due. Feels like an Oway game, physical, and that's his cup of tea. That is true. Oway likes to go to the rim. I'm still going to go with Trent or Jasper, but this could be an Oway game. I guess it just depends on how they match up. Okay, Travis is also saying Oway. Okay. I mean, I guess, it's just a matter of how everybody matches up and who's doing better on the, in the lane and in the paint. Because I think if Oway has a high game today, I think it's going to be in the paint. I think he's going to drive to the basket a lot. And you know how he does those layups and then just goes on around and comes back with it. I think that's going to be huge. If Oway is the top scorer, I think it's going to be a lot of that. You don't think who was coming on to the 6 o'clock? Mike? Carl? Who? Big Mike's probably not. But Jimmy's sick tonight, so that's why it's just me here. But we'll talk for about 30 more minutes, and then everybody can go take their dogs out, get something to drink, go to the bathroom, get a snack, and get ready for game time. Did anybody wake up this morning just automatically thinking, yay, it's game time? You know what? We weren't supposed to come on till 6 o'clock. Oops. I came on an hour early. Oh, well, it'll be all right. Y'all are here, and other people will probably wait to come on at 6. People that are going to be watching. So, you know what I think I'll do, guys? I think I'll go. I'll take my dog out. It is 6, y'all. I got confused with the 5 Central thing. That's on me. But hey, we'll just have 2 shows. So I'm going to take my dog out. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'll be back at 6 o'clock because it really was supposed to be at 6 o'clock. So I'm sorry. We've had some fun. Let's all meet back here in about 35 minutes and we'll continue this. Okay. So I'll see you guys at 6 o'clock. There might be a lot of people that are waiting to get on at 6 because that's what I said. So we'll just have 2 lives tonight before the game. So go ahead and laugh at me. It's fine. I laugh at myself all the time. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is a pregame for the pregame. How's that? This is a pregame for the pregame. So I love you guys, and I'm gonna take my dog out, and I'll see you back here at 6 o'clock. Go Cats.